It's about fathers and sons. It's about sisters. It's about love. It's about speaking your heart, finding your own heart.
Olivia, my gorgeous English man.
You're the famous Olivia?
Surprise! It's really about the very complicated journey that they go on as people to get together.
How can you teach the romantics when you can't even have a real feeling?
Is irritation a real feeling?
It's a really romantic, funny, beautiful film.
We've only had moments. Now we have time. The story of a man-child hasn't quite grown up. Someone who's living out his romantic days in the arms of beautiful young girls. Are you sure about this? I make a terrible first impression.
My dad is gonna love you. She starts off in college, bubbly and open and hopeful for the future. I just want my dad to meet the wonderful man I've been dating for the last 6 months.
6 months?
Broke your record, didn't I? As the movie goes on, she's much more grounded and realistic. I'm moving to LA. I got a really cool job at a venture capital firm.
You're full of surprises today. He finds himself in the crosshairs between two sisters.
Obviously, you are looking for a father figure.
How young were you when you ran off with Anwar, huh?
We thought I was pregnant.
Well, I am.
What?
What? This rapscallion of a Cambridge romantic professor does a bit of growing up. I'm in.
Really?
Yes. Oh, Being in foreign landscapes, going abroad from the lofty heights of being a professor at Cambridge to then Santa Monica College teaching the classics, to see this man struggle. I shall be lecturing naked, wearing a sombrero. It'll be so wonderful. Creates its own comedy, and I think that it's funny.
The idea of a character who's so disconnected from the place that he finds himself in, and yet is connected to it through his son.
Headed to Dad.
And the fact that he then has Kate, who totally belongs here.
I'm in love with somebody else.
You're what?
I was really young. Clearly, I was working through daddy issues.
To have Salma's character, Olivia, and she's from a different world as well.
Baja la pelota. Recibe con el pecho. Mete mano en el área chica. Go!
What kind of men have you been with?
She is insecure and neurotic, so she's really, really fun to play. Buenos días, Pedro.
Buenos días, señora.
Got Malcolm McDowell playing Gordon.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Why in buggering hell have you been ignoring my calls?
Well, one of the reasons, I guess, Richard as a character is the way he is because he's had this very strong figure as a father.
I'm Olivia. I'm Kate's sister.
Blimey. Bookends.
Gordon, sort of very British, if you like. He's a quintessential stiff upper lip. But underneath all this gruffness, there is a heart of gold.
I need to go pee.
Which is what makes it fun to play.
Hey, where the bloody hell are you two going? Come on, whip it out.
You can't pee off the pier.
Who are you going to listen to? Your dad, who for some buggering reason has turned into a boring old fart? Or your grandfather, who's lived a rich and full life?
I think Malcolm is a brilliant actor, and he's certainly someone who I've admired and respected for many, many years.
You. Sorry, Dad.
I mean, we know he's handsome and all that. I find him wonderful to work with. As an actor, as a fellow actor.
We are going for it at times, which is great. And my goodness, the cast, they are not afraid to go for it, which is really good.
Well, somebody had their vitamins this morning, eh?
It all comes from these characters in this situation and with this, you know.
LA really plays a character in the movie.
To make a movie in LA is a feat unto itself.
Oh, look at this. This is paradise, man. You know, they must be freezing their bollocks off in England.
To go from the cloistered, hallowed halls of Cambridge and the grey, wet slate of day and night to this beautiful oasis.
It's nice not to shoot on a location playing LA. There's nothing like actually being here.
Yesterday I was swimming on that pool. I didn't want to come out. Hi!
Why are you naked?
We've always talked about making a movie in Malibu, and here we are. It's sheer heaven.
Alan dumped me.
My wife did exactly the same thing. Where, oh, where did the love go?
She turned 30 and why stop?
Those contrasting characters all in one house. It's just a very appealing mixture to me, and I think very interesting.
Most women adore me to begin with and then end up hating me. You, on the other hand, hated me right off the bat, but now I think you despise me.
This is a man that will continue to surprise her throughout her whole life.
I despised you at the beginning. Now, I just loathe you a little sometimes.
And I think she also surprises him throughout the whole movie.
It's easy to fall in love with Salma. She brings such a radiance, personality. I think it works.
I think that romantic comedies have fallen into a pattern, and they're all sort of the same. And what I love about this one is that it's unique.
I hope people find it very funny, that makes you smile, makes you laugh, and I hope it's moving. That'll be the gold medal if we get that.